Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Kanye West, we really got to ask what's going on. Now, y'all, if you don't know what's going on, Kanye has been on a slide lately. And I remember saying, are you on something? What's going on? Well, it looks like we might have been closer to the truth than we thought. Kanye's ex chief of staff, well, we'll talk about him in a minute, Milo, calls himself exposing Kanye out of care. His fan bases are coming out saying that everybody around him is an enabler and he is on nitrous oxide. A celebrity dentist that actually, because of course, with Ye is going to have to be ridiculous. It can't even be a straightforward scandal. A celebrity dentist that had Post Malone on that juice is saying that Ye was going to pay him $2.4 million. We got to talk about that. On top of that, Yes Jewel has entered the chat, which is weird because I thought that she was threatening to expose Milo. I don't even know why she hasn't started suing Kanye yet for that wrongful firing, or at least Milo. But Milo don't have any money except for what he juices off of Kanye West. Yo, let's get into this. One thing we can say is Kanye's tired of being broke and he's trying to walk back all his statements. You know, he's trying to say that he was drinking or on something when he made anti-Semi remarks. Okay, Kanye, someone's tired of being broke. But all jokes aside, what is going on? Bianca has complete power of attorney over Ye legally. So she's in charge of all the affairs. Yes, she's walking around looking like Tinkerbell and a pair of legs $9.99 pantyhose as shirts and socks and tops. But at the end of the day, Bianca's the one controlling all his legal matters. So how are things getting out of control? What really is going on, y'all? Is this a cry for help? Is Ye in danger? They have been literally arguing all day on Instagram and Twitter, and we love to see it, but something is off. And I don't understand how hard it is when you got that much money, even though he's broker than he's ever been, he's still richer than 95% of people in this world. Can you please explain to me how you keep surrounding yourself with people that use you? It's like that's a prerequisite. Do you have bad intentions? Are you planning on using me? Are you unhinged? Come work for me. Either that or you got to be an OnlyFans girl. And I also do want to say one thing. I'm still waiting for Black people's apology. You now I'm trying to walk back the anti-Semi remarks, but you still ain't tell. Were you sober when you said that about Black people? But you know what? Whatever. Hard head made for a soft behind. So let's get into this, right? So Milo Yiannopoulos, he is a known white supremacist. He is a known white nationalist. Tell me why Ye hired someone that is the epitome of racism. And that was your chief of staff. You had him harassing all your Black employees. All right, Ye, you ain't coming back. So Milo now, his lawyer asked to be removed. First of all, Ye's high-powered lawyer asked to be removed from this case. I think because one, Ye's not acting rationally, and two, Ye ain't paying, right? Ye refuses to pay the attorney. I guess he only wants to pay people if they win a case. They said his legal affairs are a mess and he could lose another lawyer. Listen, lawyers are like buses. They come and go. And I'm not disrespecting that lawyer. I don't even know who he is. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, Kanye never pays unless he gets his way. It's almost like you work off commission. And if you don't win the case, Kanye ain't paying you. Okay. However, Milo, that piece of scum, actually posted on Twitter, there's a reason Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is no longer capable of successfully releasing music or clothing. Well, part of it is you suck as a chief of staff and you led him down the road, but Kanye's not a baby. He ran down that road. In fact, there are several reasons, but the most serious and recent is his dentist, Thomas Conley. Conley got Ye hooked on nitrous, laughing gas. It's my belief that Conley sought to diminish Ye's mental facilities so that Conley and his business associates could extract millions of dollars from him. Earlier this year, I uncovered the fraud and intervened. Ye, hooked on nitrous, blew up our relationship on purpose by proposing something. Hold on. By proposing something he knew I had to resign over because I had told him so, and the resurrection of his longtime idle fantasies of making P. At this point, that's probably Kanye's best bet to actually make P to get his money up. But also, Milo, you ain't slick. Part of me thinks like, okay, Milo's exposing Kanye, but in my opinion, from what I've read, Milo seems to be a dirtbag. Kanye always takes Milo back. Some people say Milo has something on Ye. I think that Ye just likes Milo. He likes the way his mind works. He don't care about the racism. Half the time, Ye's on that BS, right? So you got that going on. But also, by you saying that Kanye is on something, that means if he goes to rehab, a lot of the more serious things that Ye did, he'll kind of not be forgiven for, but legally you can't really go after someone. Anyway, he said Thomas Conley is a dangerous predator who targets African American celebrities. Yeah, Milo is now pulling the race card. If you know anything about Milo, into the whose mouth he puts fake diamonds, as I suspect he did with Little Yachty. Little Yachty is famously anti-black too. How are people? I never understood when men can be anti-black, because that means, people are like, oh, their preference, their president. Don't know, I give a f who Daddy wants or Kanye at the end of the day, because they're damaged goods. Go with your preference. But imagine you hating women that look like you, your mother. It's like you must look at yourself and think you're the ugliest thing in the world if you look at someone that looks like you and you're disgusted by them. That's what I'm saying. He must be stopped. I filed a complaint with the California Dental Board last week to that end. Why aren't you suing him, Milo, if this is all true? You was cool for all this going on with Kanye until you got fired or whatever the case is. And now you're talking about this. Anyway, let's get into Twitter, what the Ye accounts are actually stating. And they got a lot to say. They said, where are they at? Milo said is filing a court case accusing Kanye's dentist of getting him hooked on nitrous to exploit him for money. Is the weirdest development of 2024. That was from Taco Bell. Let me just say this, right? And let me pull this up on here right now. This whole thing about Milo fighting for Kanye and this and that, I'm not buying it. I do believe they probably have Ye on something, but at the end of the day, Ye chooses exactly who wants to surround himself with. He threw a temper tantrum because he was not allowed to bully a black woman over her questionable clothing choices, which again, art is subjective. But at the end of the day, you got Bianca running around looking like and this is no disrespect to Bianca, this is the vision, looking like a slutty Tinkerbell. And you got the nerve to be talking about somebody that was wearing high-heeled Tims, but it's fashion when she's wearing a pair of like $1.99 legs pantyhose. Kanye, be for real, right? Anyway, and Bianca is cool with Milo because she's in charge of all of the things. So she's cool with Milo. So again, I ask of ye, what is going on? I really ask, what is going on? Anyway, it don't matter. So let's get into the stands accounts because this is what I really want to talk about. Okay. Kirko on Twitter said, Yeezy's current chief of staff responds, Yay, the current chief of staff. So basically saying that Milo is putting 20 on 10. Said Ye is the healthiest and happiest he's been in a long time because of taking a mental health break from social media, and the toxic people who used and abused him are out of the picture. Again, they did an unreleased pic of Ye on Nitrous. I'm not going to show that because whatever. They're saying that so anyway, Armageddon on Reddit made a list of everything that's happened to Ye. They said Ye's Grammys and personal effects like children birth certificates and Donda's death certificate are gone from his archive. Milo says it has been allegedly robbed by part of the team. What's the part of the team that actually stole this? And who was still birth certificate when you can just get a thing, right? Um, uh, Again, they said yay. And also, Billy Walsh was paid $1 million for his work on VH1. He allegedly doesn't know any of the songs from the album. The dentist plan for Yeezy's restructure was buying a nitrous gas system, charging $2.4 million. Ye was using the gas even on meetings, worrying Yeezy employees. Ye's behavior started to change. Dentist was living his best life with Kanye's money. Article claims the dentist has gone bankrupt many times. Milo claims some Yeezy workers support his complaint. Also, Ye paid 6 months of rent to the dentist to make him live next door. Ye got expensive dental work, allegedly tried to hire someone to hurt Milo. The Yeezy Gap material that was seized months ago was allegedly stolen by the dentist's friends. Eric, that's a dentist, was privately said privately, Ye has permanent brain damage due to nitrous. Milo can't assure this is true. Please remember that everything they're writing out is allegedly, right? They're saying this doctor had even Post Malone on this stuff. Again, this is Milo, in my opinion, a known liar and exaggerator. Like, Milo's just, I don't like, again, but I'm black. I ain't never gonna like a racist, right? Anyway, Yes Jules jumped in and said, Ish really ain't even hit the fan yet. A true villain will always try to disguise himself as a hero. I believe she's referring to Milo. There are far more layers to this than most could possibly comprehend. And when I can speak more on it without jeopardizing parties or potential outcome involved, I will. Does that mean Jules is suing Kanye? Because that sounds like you suing. Love it when a liar tries to expose someone, but only tells half the truth. The full truth will come to light soon. Believe that. All right, Jules, we waiting for it. But again, uh, Milo said, let's check into this Thomas Connolly's first major celebrity client, the one who gave him his start in celebrity dentistry. Is this what Eric Q has a mind for Ye? I asked because Eric worked for Post Malone before Ye. Eric Q, still on UC staff, threatens fan pages, telling them he can get them banned. But the person really behind it is Connolly, who paid 5 figures to the hacker, currently under federal indictment, banned some of the most popular pages for expressing concern about Ye. This sounds like Milo is just trying to make Kanye paranoid. And at the end of the day, Kanye and vultures, I hold any personal grudge against Q. Though I think it's tragic, Ye prefers to surround himself with incompetent yes men who don't challenge him. I hate Eric because Eric is up to his neck in the sinister and terrifying ish, and because he is in a league with the dentist. It's no secret I've communicated with the IG page Kanye's post in the past when authorized by Ye or Bianca to share information. Told you Bianca was in charge of this stuff. It was Conley, not Eric, despite the latter's claims, who paid for that page to be banned because the author was expressing concern about Ye's nitrous use. Anyone who tells you who they work for have been hired by our friends with or accepted money from Ye since May of this year without also telling you what they are that they are taking active steps to how they are taking active steps to help out Ye out of his hole is not Ye's friend. They are an enabler and abuser, period. Notice he said May, but you was with the mofo for the last 2 years. I'm sick of this. Like, I'm sick of this. And this is who Ye wanted to surround himself with. And this is who he made Chiefs of South. And this is who now is currently whatever. At the end of the day, what's going on? Bianca's in charge of the legal. Bianca and Mila are cool. All this F is going on, but at the end of the day, like, what y'all feel about this? I'm gonna wait to see how things turn out because again, Milo is a vulture to his heart too. I am waiting to see what Yes Jules got to say because Milo actually pushed her out. She's notorious. She's been with Kanye rolling hard since Uganda. Mm. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Pray for Ye if you want, but again, Milo, the nitrous oxide, all this stuff, we're gonna have to see. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.